Just gotta make sure audio's not coming through this. I don't think it is. Yeah. Different camera. Are you guys getting one audio or two coming through? Is it all good? Check, check. One audio. We good? Good to go? Got the backup camera in. Okay. All right, we're good. We're picking up where we left off. Frustrating. Just going to be a bit of a different experience. Just a little bit different. Tyler Anderson, $2.99. Super frustrating. Everything runs so good, and then all of a sudden it stops. Bummer. It's auto-dubbing me to Japanese now. It's all part of the plan. Another Kristen Campbell parallel. Refractor this time. We just won't have as big of a stage. And I gotta keep my eye on the friggin' battery on this thing. Yeah, no kidding, Gabe. Well, it turns out spending all that money on cords didn't help. Blake done. So next step is take the PC in and say, hey guys, here's the problem. And they're gonna be like, oh sweet. Nothing we can do about it. How about McGonagall gets a September call up? Ooh, that'd be nice. And Max Clark. How about both of them? Yeah, we did pull an All Kings Alexander. We got an All Kings. I can't remember who it was, though. Rhett Lauder to 199. And the last jumbo. Then a Breaker's Delight. We got 4 breaks to get through. I'm very on edge right now. If you can't tell. It's like, don't touch anything. Just cross your fingers. Everything's going to be fine. I might just need to get like an Apple computer so that there's no connection issues. But man, like a Mac, yeah. Breaker's Delight. Does Skeens have auto in Chrome? I'm sure he does, yeah. Just like looking around for anything to possibly fail. Ooh. Lindor Ultraviolet All-Stars. Sweet hit going to Eric. Norton with $1.99. Good luck and may your card dreams come true. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Lapeer. Garrett Cole to 99. Gold Corbin Burns. Gold Geometric. For the D-backs. Chase. Chaparro to 99. Otañez. That's a new one. Haven't seen Mikel Otañez. Donald. And color match Drew Romo to 250. Auto for the Rockies. Joshua. Joining back in, bud. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to get these top loaded, and we're going to check out the hits from break number 1. We actually didn't lose too much time there. I'm glad I started early. A couple minutes early. We didn't do too bad. I told you I was ready for potential issues. My only question now is, well, is the battery going to hold up on this camera? I have 4 fresh charged batteries, so that we just may have to change it out at some point. Hi, Joseph. Hope you're doing well. Well, doing okay, I guess. All right, let's look at the hits. Glad you finger it out. I don't know what I figured out. Figured out that I needed to use a different camera. For some reason that works. All right, here's some hits from break number 1. Ian Happ. It's a different position too. I gotta hold this stuff at. Ian Happ, Wilson Contreras to 150, Kristen Campbell, Refractor, Acuna relic, Lau, that's actually Lau with the Tampa Bay border. Baez to 399, Tyler Anderson to 299, Rhett Lauder to 199, Darren Baker to 99, Youthquake Jacob Wilson, Julio to 99, Drew Romo to 250, Otañez auto, Chaparro to 99, Corbin Burns gold, that is to 50, Garrett Cole to 99, Francisco Lindor ultraviolet all-stars, Dunshee auto, and this is Josh Lowe, true gold to 50. Josh Bell to 299. Dana auto, Jackson Jobe to 199. Kristen Campbell, Prism, Narvaez auto, Wagaman to 150. Reynolds to 299. Madden to 499. DeGrom to 50. Alvarez to 250. Penrod auto, again to 299. Sweeney to 199. Gilbert negative. Dunn auto. Harris auto. And couple of shadow etches, Jacob Wilson and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Break number 2. Break number 2. Wasn't even up there. I can't get the camera to like pan up any higher right now. I don't even want to mess with it. Starting with the Chrome Hobby. I live in Michigan. Johnny Rips. Kai asks, hey Stryker, would you recommend starting a card channel? How much time does it take you per week? Yes, I would recommend starting a card channel. You can spend as little or as much time as you want. That's the beautiful part. If you're just doing it for fun and you just want to record yourself opening a box from time to time just for fun and like see what comes of it, you don't have to spend very much time on it. You don't even need to edit. You can just go right from your phone and just upload the video. It won't be very good. It'll be, you know, not, it won't be ideal because there's, when you just upload directly from your phone, you know, you're not really cutting out this part at the front and the middle where you're just getting everything kind of going. And you can't really add music or any kind of effects, or if something happens during the video, like a strange sound or whatever, you can't like get rid of it that way. But if it's just for fun, doesn't matter so much. But if you're going to get serious about it and you want to try to establish like a big channel where you can actually make some revenue, then you got to spend quite a bit of time and money. Costs money every box you open, you know. But if you're going to open them anyway, doesn't matter. All right, hobby box number 1. Break number 2. Good luck, break number 2. Wow, Kristen, it's a Kristen Campbell day. To 199. Trey Sweeney, we got a Judge. I'm just not so sure that he is going to, like, I wonder what the odds are right now. Aaron Judge is the current favorite still to win MVP. At least that's what AI says. Oh, sweet. Radiating Rookies. Amador. That is a very cool looking card, man. Radiating Rookies this year look spectacular. We're not going to have a ton of, like, ability to see the stage, so I may just kind of forego it. There, let's go down there. Yeah, those Radiating Rookies are gnarly this year. They always are. Ellie Future Stars. Matt Shaw, Prism. It's a cool card. Oh, man, an orange, true orange auto. Spencer Bivens. Bivens? Spencer Bivens. 25 of 25, too. What does that say? 3 on there. There we go. Sorry, I got get my sheet. There we go. Okay, so Amador going to Ryan for the Rockies. We are on break number 2. And Bivens going to Weston. Fortune 15, James Wood. How about Jumbo Box? Happy Friday, blank cards. What's up, Big Brian? Yeah, we got Chris Paddock, but has not been very good lately. He was one of my favorite players when he was for the Padres. Good rookie year. He was pretty sweet. Luis Guerrero to 199. Blue Wave. Autograph for Brian. Sorry, for Ryan. Corbin Carroll rookie. Do I think you should grade it? Yeah. Say it's like perfect. Yeah. Gold Wave. Chris Bryant, 25 of 50. Rockies hit for Ryan. Ellie all etch. Norton excited for the Mariners lineup. Yeah, I would be too, man. That's what you guys have been waiting for. They decided to make all these moves at the deadline instead of doing something off-season, which is interesting. Adrian Del Castillo to 250. Purple autograph for the D-backs, David. Royce Lewis negative. Negatives. Looking dark this year. Brian. That one is yours. Jace Young refractor. Brent Rooker. Couple of them back to back. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, those guys are going for it. Michael Hellman. Auto for the Twins. Brian. Nada. Ozzy to 299. Braves hit for Kurt. Techie Joe. It's been a long time, my friend. Man, we got some OGs in the house today. El Canon and Joe iPhone. The artist formerly known as Joe iPhone. It says, hey, Stryker Breaks. Great to see you here live. You're a true collector and has always kept it authentic, driven by numbers. Keep doing what you're doing for the hobby. Hashtag keep it real, man. Thanks for coming by, brother. What's been going on? Haven't seen you in a blue moon. I bet you I still have your card right here. I wonder if I still have it right next to me. It's worth a look. Let me open this pack and see. You guys, Joe sent me this card back when I first started. Dude, I still have it right next to me. Look at Joe. 9 of 10. How sweet is that? Cheers, buddy. Breaker's Delight. Yeah, the DeVries thing is weird, dude. I almost feel like the Padres know something that we don't know about him. Like maybe he's not as good as everybody thinks he is somehow. Because they're just shopping that guy around, like dangling him in front of teams. It's pretty crazy. Man, look at these refractors. Paul Skeens, Ben Rice, Corey Seager. Youthquake, Drew Thorpe, and a black to 10. Shea Langoliers, 5 of 10. Black geometric. Awesome hit. Bader to 299. DeGrom to 99. And Daniel Schneemann. Autograph for the Guardians. David. Oh, what the heck is this? Never seen this before, you guys. This is going to be something crazy. Never seen this before. Chromographs. 11 of 50. Chipper Jones. On card. No way. Have you guys seen this yet? Kurt, this is going to you, brother. Whoa. Look at this. What's the back look like? Chromograph's autograph card. This has got to be crazy rare. Wow. Congratulations, Kurt. That is a banger. Yamamoto. I'm just going to keep the stage real sparse because of this strange setup. We can't really see him anyway. But I'll put like the best of the best up there. Okay, now we're going to do the halftime Series 2 hobby box. Who's got the odds on that nuke? Yeah, someone should look that up, man. Chromographs to 50. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's get the likes back up. We only got 33 likes. 250 in the house. Come on. I need some likes. Help me out here. I'm stressed out. The technology, or lack thereof. Fred McGriff. Imanaga. Eckersley. Whoa! This is why we do it. Pete Crow Armstrong rookie autograph from the silver pack. Russell. Awesome hit. That is why. This is the exact reason why we're ripping Series 2 right now. Bang! Whew. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. Let's get the likes flowing, guys. You just see like my big old arm in there. This angle is different than the other one. I gotta adjust. There we go. A little bit better. Little by little, falling down more and more. What's up, Jack? Doing okay, man. Yeah, he doesn't have base cards in Chrome. Muck City, what's up, man? We're gonna fly through the base. We'll get most of the cards we're looking for anyway. Question now is just autograph or relic. Drew Smiley. Anybody watch the Hall of Fame game last night? There's not very much reason to watch it unless you're just like kind of getting into the vibes of the season. It's, you know, there's just all bench players playing. I didn't even bother throwing out. I don't know if the Lions had any starters playing. I don't think they did. Carrasco Rainbow Foil, Zach Geloff. Chipper. Nice, Oliver. Good luck, man. Thanks for joining. Thanks for buying in. Appreciate it. Another Mark Canna parallel? Didn't we get the gold out of the first box? Now we got a green. That's not bad. Yelich. At least it's a parallel. Black parallel. Christian Yelich. Game used. All-star. All-star card. For Christopher. Congratulations. Oh, that's cool. Blue Corbin Carroll. City to city. Not bad. And an expired home run challenge card. Hey. All right, we got 3 boxes left. Hobby Jumbo and Breaker's Delight. We're doing 4 breaks today, so stick around and hit that like. How do I become a name to draw, asks Jason. You got to join my Patreon group. Become a slammer. That's the slammer tier, and you get notified when I post a break. You can buy in if you so choose. I'll drop you a link in the chat right now. So when you join and become a slammer, you also get access to the value sheets that I make. So you can check those out anytime you want. They're in the collections part of the Patreon page, Patreon group. And all the new ones that I make from here on out, I'm going to add in there. So anything new that has both retail versions, usually it's just like flagship stuff, Series 1, Series 2, Update, Topps Chroma Update, stuff like that. That has multiple different formats that you can buy. I make those value sheets to figure out what the best value is of the different formats. Best bang for your buck. Just Topps, Carlos. Panini doesn't have licensed baseball, so don't usually go there. Occasionally we'll open something Panini just for the fun of it, or if it's like a good value or something. But not very often. I opened up some Don Russ this year because the dollar per hit was pretty good. I wanted to check it out. So we got a case of Don Russ, and it wasn't very good, so I don't plan on doing any more of that. Four breaks today, Daniel. But I did get some of those boxes from Blowout. I forget what they're called, but I'm gonna do something with that. I don't know what yet. Might do a live stream where I just open them up. Drew Thorpe to $2.99 for my PC or something. I might do some giveaways too. I don't really know. It's a nice card. Jacob Wilson, rookie refractor. Going to Eric. Matt Shaw base. Ryan Bliss is our autograph. That is a Mariner, if you were not aware. Eugene. Or Ryan. I'm not sure which. Eugene and or Ryan. Maybe it's, let me know if you're in the chat whose that is. Christian Mena. For David. Jumbo box. Come on up. No, they're not mystery boxes. They're like, it's like a, well, it's a gigantic box full of various blaster boxes. Hurston Waldrop to 250. Purple for the Braves. Kurt. Ellie, all etch. Jackson Jobe. Skeens Prism. Cool card. Wait a minute. I don't recognize that. I think that's an image variation. No, it's a refractor. I could have swore. That's just his base. Maybe because I don't care about a Goldschmidt base. Maybe that's why I didn't recognize it. But the refractor, I think it's time for an image variation, though. Gotta keep your eyes peeled. The blowout boxes from the National. Nope. I can't remember what they're called. I ordered them like quite a while ago. A month ago or something. They're called like maybe the I don't know, blowout super mix or something like that. How's it going, Shane? Always gotta check that one. Redemption. Be a good sign. Rookie auto. Cam Smith rookie auto. Take that hit. Damien. I'm just going to sleeve it up. Put it up there for the time being. Congratulations. I wish there was something cool that we could look at. But it's just a redemption. Yeah, it should be like a picture of the card you're going to get on there. Jerkson Profar to 99, Green Wave. That one's for Kurt. And that's that out of that pack. Might be the same stuff. I don't know. It's sold out. Giant box with 20 blasters. Yeah. Stewart Baroa. Autograph. Stewart Baroa plays for the Blue Jays. If you didn't know. Now you know. Going to Eric. Yeah, box of blasters for like $250. Yeah. Oh, a red. Red Wave 5 of 5 color match too. Tyler Stevenson. Krish. Nice hit, bud. We got some gnarly stuff in break number 2. Holy moly. What's a super chase box? So some of those boxes are like super loaded. Levi Jordan to 150. Autograph. Another one going to Krish. And we got a Breaker's Delight box. You get redemption cases. Refractors, Kyle Tucker. Oh, man. Oh, that's a big one. James Wood, rookie, Ultraviolet All-Stars. Oh, that's a sweet hit, Eli. Have not seen Wood yet. Gnarly. So JC. Corbin Burns to 250 and another black geometric to 10. Carlos Correa, 9 of 10. Jeez, do we get some low-numbered stuff in this break. Twins, Brian, nice hit, bud. Trevor Story to 99. Amador, True Blue to 150. And Logan Driscoll. Just kind of some scratches on that one. Jazz. All right, let's check out the hits. What thickness top loaders do you use for Chrome cards? Well, this year's Chrome, you can use just regular 35-point top loaders. If you go back in time, so starting, like 2024 was the same way, but 2023, the base cards you could use regular 35-point top loaders, but the parallels and the autographs, you would have to use a 55-point. But this year, they're all the same. So you can just use 35-point. If you guys go to cardshells.com, which is all the top loaders that I use, all the supplies, sleeves, top loaders, one touches, you name it, they've got it all. Use the code Stryker25. Get yourself a little discount on supplies. We got the pre-cut corners on the sleeves. They slide so smooth. UV protection on top loaders so your cards don't fade. All right, here we go. Driscoll autograph. Amador, True Blue to 150. Trevor Story to 99. Corbin Burns to 250. Baroa auto. Profar to 99. Mena negative. Bliss auto. Wilson refractor. Thorpe to 299. Blue Corbin Carroll. City to City. Ozzy Albies to 299. Negative, Royce Lewis, Michael Hellman autograph, Adrian Del Castillo, purple to 250, Chris Bryant, gold wave to 50, Luis Guerrero to 199, Fortune 15, James Wood, Matt Shaw, Prism, Kristen Campbell to 199, Mark Canna to 399, got a Skeens refractor, Ben Rice refractor, Youthquake Drew Thorpe, Harrison Bader to 299, DeGrom to 99, Schneeman auto, Levi Jordan to 150. Got the rookie auto redemption for Cam Smith, Christian Yelich to 199. Look at that banger. Chromographs. Chipper Jones, number to 50 with his number. Amador radiating rookies. Shea Langoliers, 5 of 10. Black geometric. Pete Crow Armstrong, rookie autograph out of a silver pack. Spencer Bivens to 25. 25 of 25. Tyler Stevenson, red wave, 5 of 5. Carlos Correa, 9 of 10, another black. And Ultraviolet All-Stars, James Wood, banger. Also, Hurston Waldrop to 250. Break number 3. Let's do it. I gotta make this camera go up somehow. Bear with me. This is not easy. Come on, old girl. Stay up. It's just that this camera's heavy. A little bit better. About as good as I could do, sorry. I'm looking around for anything to rig this. We're going with it. Shambles. Break number 3, good luck. Starting with a hobby box. Freaking wires everywhere. David! You got your lost 1949 Bowmans. Oh, that's good, dude. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Tell you guys a little story while we're ripping here. I might be making a video coming up soon. My sister's husband's father, so my sister's father-in-law got a hold of me, and he's like, I was cleaning out, one of the members of our church is sick, and he's got a house that's just full of stuff. And we're talking. He said he got like a 20-yard dumpster, filled it up, hasn't even touched all the junk in the house. But he goes, well, I came across some cards. It's like some baseball cards and just, I don't know what. So you interested? I go, yeah, I don't know. Just like, first of all, you got to send me a picture. Just to see if it's worth my time driving for like 40 minutes to go check this stuff out. Might be just a bunch of nothing junk, you know, and I don't have room, or I don't care. So I got a picture, and it wasn't the best. It was just like, you couldn't really tell what was there. Just like a bunch of, I could see like some boxes of mid-2000 complete sets, just like a couple of complete sets of like 2006 tops or something, you know. And just a couple of like random blaster boxes and some other stuff that looked to have very little to no value. But there's a pile of stuff there, and I'm like, I really enjoy like this exact scenario, just checking it out. I'd be interested in checking it out, if nothing else. I could maybe make a video. Maybe I buy it. Maybe we don't get a deal done. Who cares? Like, it's worth a gamble of 40 minutes of my time there and back. So it's going to take about 2-3 plus hours. And I happen to have some free time, so I went out there with my mom. First of all, let's talk about this Brent Rooker Gold to 50, 43 out of 50. Went out there with my mom, and he had like a little table set up. He was trying to get like the better stuff that he thought out on a table that I could go through, and some of the kind of junky stuff, you know, when it's like in a hoard house. It's kind of gross. A lot of just decades of dust and who knows what on there, you know. So he put some of the better stuff up on the table, and I was going through it, and we're talking like blaster boxes of, you know, 2000 random 2000s Topps Series 1, you know. I have never even seen this stuff available for sale, to be honest with you. Not like since it was on the floor retail. I haven't even seen this stuff at Blowout, Dave and Adams, Steel City. You just don't really see that age available for sale. I hadn't. Dizenzo to 150. They were sealed. So some sealed blaster boxes, sealed sets. And then there was a bunch of open, junky stuff from like 1987, 88, 89, 91, 90, you know, like the junk top stuff. Not 89. Like no good, like no Griffey stuff. It was like all around the good years, but none of the good years. So there's no 93 for Jeter. There's no 89 for Griffey. There's no like 2001 for Pujols and Ichiro. There's no 2011 for Trout. There's no 2018 for, there's just all around that, but nothing else. And then he's got these open, just bunches of, you know, 1988 Topps, just in like 500 count boxes. Commons everywhere. Grant Koch is the autograph. But then he had like a couple of bobbleheads from the Detroit Piston Bad Bait going to work era. So it was like Rasheed Wallace and Rip Hamilton that I don't know, he might have got them from the games, because during that era they were doing a lot of promotions with bobbleheads at the games. But I thought those were cool. Like, I want those. I don't care, like, they're not valuable really, but for my collection, I've got multiple bobbleheads from that era, so I thought that would be cool. I'd buy those off of them. And then they had some other stuff, but you know, I wanted to, like, basically they just wanted to get rid of this stuff, get it out of their hair, and it's a hassle to deal with for the family. So I was like, I don't know, like, how much any of this is worth, really. There's nothing that's like valuable that stands out to me as like, hey, now you got something. There's none of that. But if you just want me to help you, like, get it out of your hair, I can load my trunk up and give you a couple $100 for all of it. Like, I don't know. I don't even want it, really. Most of this is going right in the trash. But so, Haesung Kim, all etch rookie rush. Not common. All etch rookie rush is, I think there's like 3,500 of these that exist. But so I threw an offer out there, and he's like, yeah, you know, that's a good offer. That's about what I thought. You could give me a couple $100 for it. Everybody'd be happy. Get it out of their hair. The kids don't have to deal with it. We don't have to, like, store it, because there's a lot of stuff, and it was taking up some space. But problem was, the old man, he don't want to let go of anything. Anything. Not one thing. You may have some members of your family that are like that. I do. Can't walk in their house. We're talking like to the ceiling stuff stacked up. Can't move in the house. Can't access like appliances. Can't get to the bathrooms. You know, you don't want to let go of anything. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, if it comes down to it and you want to get rid of all this stuff, just get a hold of me. So we're in wait mode right now, pending. But there's always a chance, because I didn't go through every single thing. There's a lot of stuff there. It's like, I felt like I was in an episode of Chasing Cardboard. Ton of stuff, and, you know, like, do you want it? If you take your time and go through every individual thing and mark down a price, you know, maybe you find something in there. I think there's a chance that there might be something decent in there. If probably nothing great, definitely nothing great. Maybe there's some decent stuff. Potentially like a couple of things that are good. I don't know. I mean, probably wouldn't even. I don't know if I could even sell anything. Logan Driscoll to $4.99. I might be able to, but I thought it would be cool to open up some of this like mid 2000 stuff that I've actually never opened, and just see how it's kind of changed and evolved over the last couple decades. Logan Driscoll. He had, one thing he did have that is basically worthless. I mean, not worthless, but was 1987 rack packs. Like, he probably had over 150 of them. Like, I mean, I don't know. You can get like a Bo Jackson maybe, but not his rookie. What kind of good stuff is in 87 tops? Was it even 87? Yeah, it was 87 tops. Like, is it even worth it? But that's the kind of thing that, like, people will buy just for something to open on their channel, just for some content. Late board, those only come out of retail. Sounds like the people on American Pickers. Yeah, it's basically like that, where the kids are just like, Dad, we got to get rid of this stuff. And the dad's like, I can't let that go. It's just kind of similar. But I don't know all the details. Like, I wasn't involved on the other end. There's another end of it. Like, I was just dealing with a middleman who's trying to help the family out, get rid of some of their junk. And like, the kids, or the kid is probably like, please, you'll give me money for this, for taking care of getting rid of this stuff. Like, what a dream, But James Wood, Fortune 15. But they did say he's got some other stuff, like in a different room. And I was like, I'll buy everything you got. So, I mean, this dude's been collecting for a long time. You can tell. He had some stuff from the 60s in there. Listen to this. He had a bag, Spencer Schwellenbach. He had a brown paper bag, like a grocery bag. Imagine that. 2 of them. So one inside of another with the edges rolled over. Full of like 1969, 1970, like 69 and 70s are what I saw. But loose cards strewn about that have been in this bag for possibly that long, since like 1970, just sitting there and dust falling on top. Open bag, open brown paper bag, like 69, 70 age cards, Topps cards. Beat up. Power producer James Wood. Beat up like corn. Like, there wasn't one nice looking card. I didn't even go through it. Like, I didn't even want to touch it really, because it's one of those situations where it's like, ugh, when you touch it and then your hands are covered in like 50 years of gunk. But like, there is some potential there. There's some cards in there, some valuable cards. I didn't take the time to go through it, but I was like, I don't know. You must like just I'll buy the whole lot off you, and then it's gonna take me a long time to go through all this stuff and see if there's anything of value. Jace Young Prism, but it was fun. Like, I had a really good time going through all of it, and just kind of, it's like a treasure hunt. You never know. You might find something good, might find something decent. I didn't, but I didn't go like I didn't spend a lot of time. I think I might have been there for an hour at the most, just kind of talking and looking over stuff. There were football too. There's football and basketball stuff in there. And unfortunately, I don't know anything about like mid 2000s football. A lot of this stuff was like mid 2000s. I think there was some score football in there, yeah. And there was, of course, I'm looking for like 2001. Or any Brady era stuff. That was what I had my eye out for, but I didn't see any of that. IKF to 150. But it's possible. Like, this guy was collecting around then. So what I'm wondering is, how come I don't see any of the good stuff? Nobody knew. Like, the guy who cleaned it all out, my sister's father-in-law, was the one just cleaning it all out. You couldn't even get to it. Like I said, he said he cleaned a 20-yard dumpster just to, like, get to this stuff, and they're just trying to get it out of there. So it's not like they nitpicked and, like, cherry-picked stuff. Like, he was just grabbing everything that he saw. And so there was no good stuff in there, but this guy was clearly collecting most of his life, or at least, if not collecting, then hoarding. What it looked like was, a lot of it was, he went to maybe Walmart and just bought whatever's on clearance, because everything had like a discount clearance sticker on it that was sealed, and then he'd never open it. It might have just been lost, like, in a pile in the house for this whole time, and he didn't even, they just like buying stuff is what it looked like. They like buying anything that was like on sale or clearance or value, whatever. Yeah, some really good deal at the store, at least 50, 75% off or something like that. And it's like, yeah, this offer's too good to turn down. And then never opened it, just put it in a stack. 90s era Upper Deck. You know what? There was a box of some random year Upper Deck basketball in there too. I don't think it was a good year. I don't think that you could get anything out of it. Maybe a base Jordan, a million of them come out of there. All those early, I feel like it was like 90 something Upper Deck, 90s. I don't know what. It wasn't late 90s, it was early 90s before it got good. Still fun to rip. I enjoyed looking at it. I would enjoy opening it. I would enjoy just going through it all again individually, because I scanned over a bunch that there's possibilities that there was maybe something in there, but it was mostly bulk. There were no individual cards top loaded or sleeved or anything like that. There were a bunch of books. All the books were full of comments. Reese Hines to 250. Like team sets, like a page full of Lions, a page full of Packers, a page full of Steelers, like stuff like that. And then there's some baseball stuff like that too. So it was like he was kind of maybe a team collector, a set collector, or I don't know if I couldn't really even put my finger on what kind of collector. Regardless, it was an enjoyable experience. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy any of it. It's seeming like no. Don't know why I was called over there to look at it, but hey, maybe. Dennis, what's up, man? How much is a Shohei rookie gold PSA 9 worth? I don't know, Space Cowboy. How much do you think it's worth? I bet you have an idea, since it's probably yours, or I don't know. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, I'd appreciate it. We're having some technical difficulties today, and I could use the good vibes. Hit that like. Refractors, Julio. Youthquake, Amador. True Blue, Brady Basso to 150. Another Julio, that's to 99. Green Geometric, Pedro Leon to 299. And Greg Jones. Blue Ray Wave to 150 for the Rockies. David. And Zach Penrod. We haven't got one good auto out of these Breakers Delights yet. But we will. Sasaki. There are very few of these base geometrics, so even the base geos should be relatively collectible. And we've got our halftime rip of the 2024 Top Series 2, and the last box was spectacular. Tough Pulls Tim with a 49-month. Stryker just hit a wood SP from a Chrome Blaster. Yes! Congratulations, Tough Pulls Tim. I'm happy for you. M&8 was awesome. Got a Suzuki 225. Sweet. Canzone, Valdi, Lane Thomas, and another auto. Johnny DeLuca. Man. I believe we've hit 2 autos out of our silver packs from these. Just a hobby silver pack. Going to the Rays. Kurt. Congratulations, Kurt. We're doing all right. We're back in the swing of things. Starting to feel like this is going to hold. Knock on wood. There's Scott. What's going on, my man? 23 month. Happy Friday. Going to AC on Sunday. Any tips? Going to AC. What is AC? You have to be a little more specific, Scott. Sorry, I don't know what that lingo is right now. Is it the convention? Is that the... Atlantic City? I've never been there. I couldn't give you a tip. Depends on what kind of gambling you're doing. I could give you some tips if you're going to play Hold'em. Veneziano. That is numbered to 499. Bregman. Oh, that's a nice gold to 50. Ken Griffey Jr. Bat Relic 17 of 50. Got an auto out of the silver pack. Ken Griffey Jr. 17 of 50 gold relic as our hit. That is not the worst. Jason, that's going to you, my friend. Oh, and a vintage stock. Brandon Lau. For Kurt. PCA rookie. Hold'em and blackjack for the most part. Okay. Imagine you're going to be playing cash game Hold'em. So what I would recommend is for Hold'em, when you sit down at the table, just take a few minutes. Like, don't get all antsy to play for like a one-time around, unless you get dealt like a monster premium starting hand. You get aces, kings, ace, king, maybe ace, queen. Then you know, feel free to fire away. But give it a minute. Give it a like one time around to get the table dynamic. Just check out the table dynamic. You can usually tell from one hand, like the very first hand, like who the maniacs are, because they're going to be firing away. But you kind of want to know how those guys behave. Find the maniacs. And then you can see if you can slow play like a monster. Get dealt aces or something in early position. You know, I don't usually recommend slow playing, but when you're playing at the casino at like a 1-2 table and you've got like a couple of real aggressive players and you just sneak in a little, like a limp, it gets around to them and they're just firing away at all times. Then you can go over the top. You might even be able to get them all in because they have no idea how you play. They're just like maniacs, you know. Get your aces all in or something. And then you build yourself up like a nice little stack. But if you got a table full of tight people, definitely don't do that. Do not do that. You're gonna want to push with your premiums. You can get into trouble anytime you're trying to slow play and make a move like that. But when you got a table full of maniacs, somebody's going to be raising, and then you got call, raise, call, and then you go all in, and worst, you either scoop all the limps or you get some guy with an inferior hand to call your all in because he doesn't know how you play. Call to see their bluffs? No, that's not what I'm saying. No. You want to be the one making the move in poker and Texas Hold'em. You don't want to be you don't want to be the guy who's calling. You want to be the guy who's pushing. For the most part, I mean, it's situational, but and then also you can take, when you're in good position, take the Doyle Brunson advice. When they be checking, I be betting. Yeah, I went 2 years ago to Chicago, Daniel. Yeah, the Orioles traded Mullins. It's pretty sus. But Mullins is having a good year. Maybe he's due for a contract or something. Yeah, we're using Skelly today. Good vibe ripping. Out of a hanger, Gabry, that is, to get any kind of hit out of a hanger that's good. Not guaranteed any hits. The hit you're usually going to get is going to be a relic anyway. But to get a relic is still sweet. Keeping an eye on the battery. I'm going to have to, after this break, probably change out the battery. Hopefully it'll just pop that out, and then it'll be a flawless transition. I'm hoping. Reds came back down 11-3 and still lost. Yeah, I wasn't watching baseball yesterday. We've lost power a few times in the last couple days. It's pretty crazy. But we have a generator, so then the generator kicks on, and then... But it's still annoying. Everything I was trying to watch just shambles. Tristan McKenzie, Dr. Sticks, green wave to 99. Mason Wynn, Prism, Cup card. Refractor Glaber, Future Stars Wyatt. James Wood, rookie. Del Castillo, negative. There's our auto, J-Hen. Justin Henry Malloy to 499. Jeff's got the Tigers today. Congratulations on the refractor parallel autograph. Justin Henry Malloy. Another James Wood, Fortune 15. Ohtani. Got a jumbo and a Breaker's Delight coming your way. Old Skelly, don't tell me you're already getting dull. I have to get the bat knife out. Pack number 1 with an autograph. Sean Reynolds to 250. Padres hit for Chris. Dylan Cruz, 90. How do you join the break? You got to subscribe to my Patreon page and join the Slammer tier. I'll drop a link for you here. Hold on. Chatbot drops links all the time too. Also links in the description of my videos, but join the Patreon group, become a Slammer, get notified when I post a break. You can buy in if you want. Breaks sell out quick, so if you can't get into a break and you want an early notification for the next one, just send me a direct message on Patreon, and I will try to get you in. I'll at least send you an early notification for the next and give you a little head start on the rest of the group. Connor Gillespie, 5 of 25. Miami for Derek. What do you think about Jace Young? He's a high-end prospect. He's got a lot of talent. Lefty bat. We're going to need him. We need him to get his act together. These are tough pulls. Marcelo Zuna. Numbered to 100. Champion auto. Very cool. Chris. Nice hit. Cameron's doing a little struggling. Might have to get him out of the way. Purple Blanco to 250. Happy birthday, Top Productions. Can you get a 101? I'll do my best. That would be a great present. Nick York, Purple Speckle to 299. That is going to Marlin. What's up, Noemi? Burleson, negative. Cardinals for Eric. Eric, man, you're getting some cards today. James Wood refractor. We'll take that. Hit a Colt Keith red real one last week. That's sweet, Pitt. So that's where all the numbered cards out of blasters are. A Top Production. You got them all. Last box of break number 3 is Breaker's Delight. Okay, Dakota, so you're looking for a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. The best thing to open for that is 2022 Topps Update. And probably the best things to open are hanger boxes. The best, like, bang for your buck value. I don't know how much money you have to spend, but if you're on a budget, hanger boxes are the best. If you've got a little bit of extra money and you want to kind of sweeten the pot a little bit, a jumbo box, 2022 Topps Update jumbo box would be nice because you can get the silver packs out of there. You will get silver packs out of there, 2 of them, and those are you have like an additional chance at a Bobby and also a rookie auto you can get out of the silver packs. So Sasaki Youthquake, and what do we have here? Ooh, green 1990 James Wood. Oh, that is unexpected. I don't know if I've seen any of those parallels yet. Maybe one. And we got the best one. Chad, nice hit, dude. Green James Wood. It's pretty awesome. Shunk to 99. Lux to 50. Gold. Geometric. And here we've got a Breaker's Delight exclusive auto. Billy Cook. A lot of Billy Cooks around here. Marlin. Very cool hit, man. That looks awesome. Graceffo to 499 refractor rookie auto for Eric, and a couple more base geometrics. Cook's the new Ryan O'Hearn. We hope he can be as good as Ryan O'Hearn. Geometric. Yeah. When you open up Panini products, they're called Mosaic. But Topps are called Geometric. Brothers Breaks just subscribed. Thank you kindly. Check out the hits. Noemi, go check out the video I made called like everything you need to know about Topps Chrome 2025 Topps Chrome. I broke down all the different boxes. And also, if you join my Patreon group and become a slammer, you get access to those sheets, the value sheets that show you all the details of what the best bang for your buck is. Grant Koch auto, DeZenzo to 150, Rooker to 50, Gold Wave, Dylan Cruz Prism, Justin Henry Malloy refractor rookie auto to 499, Burleson negative, Nick York to 299, Blanco to 250, Fortune 15 Wood, Graceffo to 499, Billy Cook mini diamond, Gavin Lux gold 250, Shunk 299, Del Castillo, Horner, Birdsong, base Geos, Sasaki Youthquake, another Fortune 15 Wood and Power Players, Del Castillo negative, Dr. Sticks to 99. Sasaki geometric. Penrod. Greg Jones to 150. Leon to 299. Julio to 99. Basso to 150. Zebby. Verlander. Amador Youthquake. James Wood refractor. Sean Reynolds to 250. Taylor auto. Jace Young Prism Driscoll refractor rookie auto to 499. James Wood 1990 in a green parallel to 99. Reese Hines to 250. IKF to 150. Schwellenbach. El Degarhe to 99. Haesung Kim all etch rookie rush. Veneziano to 499. Brandon Lau to 99. That is a vintage stock. Ken Griffey Jr. to 50. That's a game-used bat gold parallel. Johnny DeLuca silver pack auto. Connor Gillespie to 25. And champion autograph Marcel Ozuna to 100. Dare I try to change the battery out of this thing? I'm gonna have to. Let's see what happens here. I'll give you one of these. Please work. Is that the right way? There we go. Cross your fingers. Haha. I'm the master of all things electronic. Look at that. Midstream battery change. Freaking legend. Oh, yeah. Dang it, I spoke too soon. Oh. I knew I was talking trash. All right, let's, I can get it to work. What? That's the wrong thing. Come on. Yes! No way. Now the face cam doesn't work. I adjusted the just staring. I'm not really just staring like that. It's frozen. All right, guys. You have no idea how stressful it is dealing with this right now. Hoping it's somehow going to work. Break number 4. Good to go. It's hanging on by a thread. Everything's hanging on by a thread. I could really use a thumbs up. Breathing techniques. Break number 4. Let's go. Andrew, welcome and thanks for becoming a hitter. I appreciate that. My ability to somehow tape and glue this thing together today. It deserves a like. And a channel membership. Good luck, Philip. Who you got? Got the D-backs. All right. Let's pull that Kurt Super. Yeah, let's do it. Angel Martinez to 99. Green Lava, Yamamoto, Future Stars. Mike Trout, Refractor. Rhett Lauder to 299. Purple Speckle Auto. Peter. Like, my ability to read right now has gone down because my mind is so scattered about, like, worry. Jeez, I can't even read. Look at, we got another Future Stars. Parallel to 99. The insert parallels are kind of flowing right now. We got that 1990 Wood, Future Stars Volpe, green parallel for Kurt. And Kurt, you're on fire kind of today. Jackson Merrill Prism. Kyle Tucker, Refractor. Skeens 90. Fortune 15, Sasaki. Connor Conine. Griffin Conine to 199, I told you. Ability to read. You take that for granted. Stuff like being illiterate. It's easy to take for granted. Jumbo box. Mentally drained. Yeah. A lot more goes into it. Like, you just make one video, you know, that's one thing. But when you commit to doing it all the time, as much as possible every day, And then then you want to start doing a good job and a better job, and it's mentally exhausting and draining. We got some craziness going on right here. What is behind? Why are these flipped around? Hold on. Mason Montgomery. What's going on here? Oh, they're just... That's a first, man. I've never seen that. Those two parallels flipped around. But Mason Montgomery going to the Rays. Jeffrey. Adolis Garcia, negative. Look at him flying up in the air. It's a weird box. Hopefully we get like a super fractor out of this box. The weirdness. Fortune 15 and Dylan Cruz. Bryce Harper and Dylan Cruz, Fortune 15. Yamamoto. Does it make a difference? Yeah, definitely, David. Big difference. The longer you watch, like say I put out a video and it's like 12 minutes long, if you watch the whole thing without fast forwarding it, that helps a lot. Dropping a comment helps a lot. Hitting the like helps a lot. All of it. Every little thing. Noel. This is going to Kevin. What's up, Card Squad? Yeah, we're in break number 4. Like right up there is what break we're on. If you ever hop in and you're wondering. Whoa. Have never pulled one of these. Hobby Masters Garrett Cole. Have not seen these yet. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Platinum Anniversary had these little two-tone, like double photo type cards at one point. That's got to be an extremely tough pull, right? Hobby Masters Garrett Cole. For Kurt, man, keep them coming. Keep them coming. I appreciate that, man. Dennis. Yeah, like for the streams especially, that is super helpful to watch like the whole thing. Even if you don't want to, you just throw it on like in the background while you're doing work or something. When people watch a large portion of the streams, it makes them like it spreads the algorithm around, so more people will be exposed to it. Because they're so long, and like most people only watch for maybe like the average time I think is like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. Josh Bell to 99. But I had one take off and it has over 100,000 views. For a stream, that's a lot. And it was because like the average view time was 45 minutes. So it was like twice the average view time. Just because of that, like YouTube would say, oh man, people are watching this for a long time. I bet you these other people, like, and they start like exposing it to other people to see like maybe this guy will like it. And it just snowballs. Another radiating rookies. We got 2 today. And it's Luis Angel Acuna. Skeens flipped around. 2 tough inserts. Man, that is a sweet one. I love these. Matt's going to David. Gnarly hit. Yeah, that's super helpful, Farmer. Appreciate that, man. One in 816 out of a jumbo for that Hobby Masters. That's a tough pull. Jumbo packs. Dylan Dingler to 499 rookie auto. That's awesome. We're getting some Tigers today. Dingler's good. Kevin, going to you, buddy. Jacob Wilson, power players. Brooks Lee, refractor. Black and white. Big Bad Benny. Are you talking about this one? Adolis Garcia. Jumping up in the air. There's Mullins. Blake Dunn to 250. Wait a second. Oh, that's an image variation. Corbin Carroll. Dude, this box. I knew this box was going to be crazy with that weird collation. We've gotten 3 rare inserts now out of this one box. That is not common. It's not how it goes usually. But you know what's weird? Unless we get an auto in this pack. I think we only have 1 autograph so far. Yeah. Blake Dunn to 250. Unless I passed it. No. I just didn't put the other one on the stage. No, we're good. So we got to get an auto out of here, though, I think. Corbin going to Phillip, man. Let's get another look at that. Not going to see this card every day. Corbin Carroll image variation. Very cool. Do we still get... Did we get 3 out of there? Yeah, we did. We did. We got Noel. We got Louder. We got Dingler. We got Mason Montgomery. All right, we're okay. So that was a wild box. I could just tell something was going to be kind of crazy. It's been treating me well, Christian. About as well as you can expect. That box was ultra juiced. Breaker's Delight. Probably the best box of Chrome you've seen open this year. Well, let's one-up it. Do even better on the next one. Leon Sale and Warren with a Youthquake Martinez. Followed by Purple Nolan Gorman to 250. Burleson to 99. Hunter Green to 299. Alvarez. Armando Alvarez. Going to Matt. And another mini diamond exclusive. Zach DeZenzo. Look at it shimmer. For Houston, Eric, and some base geometrics. quad auto card of the 4 Cooney brothers. Sounds like something they'd do. They don't really have quad autos. Like, they've got those book autos, but you never really see a quad auto. '24 Topps Series 2 Hobby Box. We've gotten 2 silver pack autos so far. Can we make it a third? Let's open this first. Wow. Zach Geloff, 3 for 4 autographs from the silver packs. Sometimes it pays. Like, this is not a case. I just bought these boxes loose from a reputable source, and it has paid off. Very nice, Matthew. Personal favorite set to open each year, Cosmic. Topps Chrome Cosmic. That or Museum Collection. Those are 2 of my favorites. Part of the reason is because it's limited production, so I don't really get like a ton of it, so it doesn't get oversaturated, and it's unique. From the Museum Collection especially, you get a lot of cool stuff out of there. A lot of unique items that you might not get out of like big relics, you know, bat knob relics and Atelier autographs, booklet autos. Like, find those come out of there relatively, not commonly, but it's not as hard to pull a booklet auto out of Museum Collection as it would be out of anything else. Those 4 little mini boxes too. It's kind of fun. It's like you got 4 boxes in one. So it's like a little bit of extra bang for your buck from a ripping standpoint. And just the guaranteed hits are nice too, and autographs look really good. Everything's on card for the most part. And then with Cosmic, you know, everybody loves Cosmic. Not everybody. A lot of people like Cosmic. They just got to keep it short produced. I just wish they had more autographs. Like, you're not guaranteed an autograph out of the Topps Chrome Cosmic boxes, and man, I wish you were. That'd make it so much better. Remember, Junior, there are some really good rookies. You know, that's the one thing, though. We haven't gotten an auto out of our box. We've gotten a relic out of all the boxes. It's Goldschmidt, game used. But we've gotten 3 silver pack autos, so we'll take it. David says, are you talking about Ronald Acuna Jr., David? The guy who can't stay healthy? Love him. He's got to play. What's up, Craig? Ray, you're here. What's up, man? Independence Day, Brandon Drury. It's been a while since I pulled an Independence Day. It's going to Chris. Comes a gold. Kyron Paris. Gold rookie. Numbered to 2024. Another one for Chris. Ezekiel Tovar. Future Stars. Rainbow foil. Ooh. Black border to 73, Kyle Gibson. Those are two. Usually you don't pull an Independence Day and a black out of the same hobby box. Not to mention a silver pack auto. Not a bad spread. Hobby, Jumbo, Breaker's Delight coming up. I still haven't pulled a Fanatical, but when we get those Fanatics boxes, we're gonna be pulling some Fanaticals out of there because they actually come out of there by far the best. Dollar per Fanatical, by far is best out of the Fanatics box. Have not pulled one yet out of all this chrome I've opened though, so that's kind of cool. I like that it's still a tough insert, but there is a way. I like the fact that they're kind of, you know, changing up the format so that there's always some reason to open every format. Cosmic designs are superior. They're very good. Have not seen a Helix yet either, no. Tough pulls, rare. A lot of rare inserts this year. I love that. I see an orange. Oh yeah, we got an orange. Dr. Sticks. Cunha. Brandon Lockridge. Britannia. Corbin Burns is the orange. Orange Wave, 3 of 25. For Phillip. Nice pull, Phillip. Gotta love an orange. Anytime you get an orange. Feels good. Trey Sweeney Prism. Dylan Cruz base. And another negative. This one doesn't look as dark as those other ones, does it? I mean, maybe it does on the camera here, but it's a Nico. Pull a Jace Young Fanatical out of your first Chrome Blaster. That is super lucky. Super tough pull. Congratulations. Jumbo box. Pokanowitz. Another angel for Chris. Autograph. Did your camera just zoom in? It does all kinds of things. James Wood, rookie. Like on its own, you mean? I have no idea, dude. Today's technology is driving me crazy. We're just trying to get through it today. Nice, Dennis. I appreciate that, man. Willie Adames. Aqua Lava to 199. Mason Wynn. Kobe Mayo. I mean, it's like auto focusing. GameStop block. David Festa for Matt. Fortune 15 Sasaki. Halfway through this box. Sasaki base. Mark says, my 4 blasters have been good. Paul Skeen's Lightboard logo. Oh, wow. 500 for that? Whoa. Yeah, the Lightboard cards are surprisingly valuable. I mean, there's not very many of them, that's why. But people love the Lightboard cards. They are only available out of retail formats. I think I sold one of them. Sold my Christian Yelich, and I can't remember the exact price I got. I believe it was like $45 raw. I was happy to get that. Dylan Cruz refractor, but they're all selling for like, not all of them, but most of them are selling for at least $50 or more. If you get a common guy, not as much, but like a star like Yelich, probably around $40 to $50. One of the big rookies or superstars are like really valuable. Another image variation. This time it's Vladdy. Chrome image variation going to Jacob. Sweet card. And back-to-back Vlads. One more fat pack, jumbo pack. We'll move on to Breaker's Delight box. Angel Acuna refractor. Here we go. Oh, yeah, dude, I was sold that 100%. Mark, think of it this way. You can rebuy that card down the road. Skeens will, I would imagine, at some point go through a slump or get hurt, or just time will go by and people won't care as much about a second-year Skeens card. You should be able to buy that card back for a fraction of the price if you ever want it back, you know? That's how I justify my selling some of my cards that I don't want to sell. I like holding on to them, but it's like, dude, you can always buy it back if you want. Noel, Youthquake. McCray. Black. No, they're black. Is this the third one today? Of the black geometrics? 4 of 10. Grant McCray. Going to Kurt. Jose Altuve, 289. And an orange in here. Christopher Morel, 21 of 25. Oh, B. Ah, yes! James Wood. Mini Diamond Rookie Auto. Let's go! Joseph. Hot B. Yeah, it's, if you haven't hit it yet, let's get the likes up a little bit for Mr. Wood here. Check this out. Yeah! Drop a nuke in the chat. If you're a member, you got access to special emojis. Time to drop a nuke. Tanner Gordon is our other autograph. For Derek. Oh, wait, that's a Rocky. Sorry, I thought that was a White Sox at first. For Joshua. Benintendi, Locklear, and Chapman. That was a banging Breakers Delight box. Black to 10, orange to 25. James Wood, exclusive mini diamond auto. That card's going to be valuable. Mark with an 8-month member chat. Absolute banger. Congrats to whoever got that wood. All right. Let's check out some hits. David Festa. Adamas to 199. Kakanowitz. Nico, negative. Corbin Burns to 25. Lockridge Auto. Base Geometrics. Hunter Green to 299. Burleson to 99. Nolan Gorman to purple to 250. Youthquake Martinez. Josh Bell to 99. Mason Montgomery Dunn to 250. Negative Garcia. Goldschmidt game used. Alvarez. Dylan Cruz refractor. Grant Holmes. Tanner Gordon. Altuve to 299. Base Geometrics. Benintendi. Noel Youthquake. Locklear Chapman. Conine to 199. Martinez to 99. Noel Rookie Auto. Future Stars Volpe to 99. Hobby Masters Garrett Cole. Angel Acuna. Radiating Rookies. Dingler to 499. That's a refractor rookie auto. Louder. Purple Speckle to 299. Corbin Carroll image variation. DeZenzo Mini Diamond. Drury Independence Day numbered to 76. Grant McCrae numbered to 10. Geometric. Morel to 25. Kyle Gibson black border to 73. Zach Geloff another silver pack autograph. Vladdy image variation. 2 image variations out of this break. And the big boy, James Wood. Mini Diamond, black and white Mini Diamond Auto, exclusive to the Breakers Delight boxes. Absolute banger. Gorgeous card. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back at it next week. And I've got a few more videos for the Blaster Box run. And then before we know it, the Fanatics boxes will be out. The Mega boxes for Chrome will be out. And the releases will keep on coming. Topps Finest is coming down the pipeline.